And I have a surprise for you guys. You don't know about this. Heron Heavens, shout out. You know her if you followed me on Whatnot. Joins me every single Whatnot Wednesday. But she went to Vietnam and she brought me back a present. And
that's how old this is?
That's how old this is. This has been sitting around. She's asked me a few times, but I had to Comic Butch in the Casa, by the way. Hit the like button for the Comic Gato. He's going to like this. He's probably not actually, maybe he won't like this. But
interesting.
There are a lot of unlicensed products being made out of the country, specifically Marvel, DC, and they do some fun stuff with them, okay? So I want to show you something that I assume, just like you were when you were going to comic conventions, as a kid, you're like, oh, Mom, I got this certain comic book I want to get. Look at the House of Secrets I had. You had to go mow lawns for it, Well, there's not a whole lot of comic books in other countries, They're tough to find if there are. And, there's toys as another option. There's a lot of toys that come out. Now, one thing I want to preface this with is this is a Spider-Man item, all right? Spider-Man is beloved everywhere, rivals Batman across the world. Well, Spider-Man doesn't really kill people, right?
Maybe Gwen.
Oh my God, that's terrible, dude. The Green Goblin.
Uncle Ben.
Yeah, you shouldn't have let that guy get away.
Well, oh, this got dark. Well, I want you to picture yourself, you got your kid there. They want to get a Spider-Man toy, right? And you're like, oh yeah, it's like a kid thing, right? It's a superhero. You're gonna love it, okay? And
oh, look.
I'm gonna break open this, all right, Comic Fam. Take a look.
You've been hiding this good because I'm here every day. She went to Vietnam months ago.
This is a Spider-Man toy for your children, Comic Fam.
Oh my God.
And I want you guys to describe it for our audio listeners, all right? Battery operated Spider-Man. And first, I want you to see the case it came in, okay?
Okay.
Look at this case. You can look at the case. I'm going to cover up a little bit here. But it looks like a normal Spider-Man.
It's from the movie, from
right?
the original Tobey Maguire movie.
Right.
Awesome.
So this is a little bit different, okay? Battery operated. Get ready. Duck and cover, because Spider-Man's ready to shoot ya.
Spidey doesn't swing, he military crawls?
Which is terrifying.
Oh,
What are you seeing, guys? Talk about this amazing toy that you can get your children.
This is A-Team Spider-Man. He literally is military crawling on the floor with shoulder with an AK-47. He's rat-tatting the enemy. This is amazing.
So yeah, he's just crawling across the table. He's got a gun, and the tip of the rifle is red. It actually lights up red. And I just thought this would be a cool thing to see. People experience our superheroes differently in other countries, Comic Fam. You got to just be open to the diversity,
I have never seen Butch voluntarily jump off the table in the middle of a recording. He loves being up here with us, but we scared the crap out of him just now.
What do you think about this, Ryan?
This is amazing. I think we need a whole line of these guys. You need he's got this giant rifle in his hands.
He's got bare
hands.
He's
a high schooler from Queens, and he's got this I don't even know what kind of gun that is. It looks like something the Punisher would use. It's got a big scope on the top.
Dude, after Gwen had her just terrible fall and tragic accident, I'm surprised that Peter just didn't say screw it.
He's got a knife on his
he's got a knife on his Rob Liefeld pouch.
Yeah, he's got a big utility belt and there's a huge combat knife just strapped to his back. This is a different kind of Spider-Man.
Dude, it's basically spider boots, a spider shirt, no gloves. He's got bare hands, and then some jeans, blue jeans.
Also, the eyes are way too far apart. They clearly just re-sprayed some kind of G.I. Joe or something they had.
But why did this pop in their head? Why do we need AK Spider-Man?
Make it the Punisher. This would have worked a little better.
But Spider-Man sells so much better, and you're right. You actually hit the nail on the head. These toys are typically repurposed. You have the mold, and I've looked this up because Crash Down. I want some toys, right? How much does it cost to make a toy? Well, you have to make a mold, and the cost to do that is, for some companies between $5,000 and $10,000. So to commit to something is expensive, which is why some toy releases, you'll see that a lot of them are the same size. There's little parts of the characters that are different, but overall, if you strip it down to just the bare bones, maybe you can reuse the body. You can reuse this arm for another character. And in this case, it looks like they reused a G.I. Joe. and just made him Spider-Man because it sold better. I want to know your thoughts about this in the comment section below, Comic Fam. And you know what? As always,
Geek responsibly.
Enough said.